12-year-old Blaze Becker says he has only ever played one sport competitively, hockey. He eats, sleeps, and breathes the ice.
I've been playing hockey, man, for about ever since I was 5.
He gets up at 4, we make it to the rink. He plays from 5:30 to 7:15 with grown men. Then at 7:15, his goalie coach comes in. He plays again with men from like 4 to 5, and then he has a team practice after that. And then sometimes if we don't get enough schoolwork in, we wind up doing schoolwork till like 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night, and we're back here again.
But 2 seasons ago, when Blaze was 10, his daily hockey routine ground to a halt.
I took a step out of the car, a hard one, and it separated the growth plate.
Blaze was diagnosed with a minor growth plate fracture in his right knee. It took him off the ice and put him in a wheelchair for 6 weeks.
The doctor told me about my injury, that it's very common for goalies to get this injury at my age. And it's only because the tension on the knee going up and down in the butterfly, it causes stress on the growth plates, pulling it apart. It felt like a rubber band was attached to my knee to my foot, and I couldn't pull it out. And when I tried or to put weight on it, it would get pulled back and it started to hurt a bit.
The American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons says that although rare, growth plate fractures can stunt or overstimulate growth, leading to one leg being longer than the other. The Academy says that 1/3 of all growth plate fractures occur during participation in sports. Tucson pediatric orthopedic surgeon Brian Nielsen says he has seen children overtraining, and the repetitive stress on bones that can come with that lead to growth plate injuries.
A growth plate, of course, is the cartilage plate in between the two caps of bone that allows you to get bigger. And the younger you are when you're more intense with the sports, the more likely you are to make that irritated and sore. Our bodies aren't really made to play things year-round, and they're doing that all the time, and it really hurts their growth plates sometimes.
Physical therapist Dr. Ruthie Jimenez says this year-round play that often comes with sports specialization is one of the biggest reasons for youth sports injuries, including growth plate damage.
Years ago, when a kid is in school or below 18, high school, grade school, they would play basketball, during school season. Now they're just specializing in one, and it's way too much for that age group. And so there's no rest for those muscles that need to recover in terms of just the one sport.
Blaze says that he has no lingering effects from his injury, and despite the break, Guy says Blaze still is passionate about continuing to play hockey.
At 4 o'clock in the morning, he's the one coming to my bed. Dad, we gotta go. We got practice. I don't want to be late again. Dad, you made me late last week.
You separate me from hockey, I'm gonna be upset.
In Phoenix, Sarah Haddis, Cronkite News.